So it will be as simple as getting someone that will give you things on credit, or people that can work for less, or you delay their payments, all of those things. But usually people around you, your community, can help get you out of such issues. And speaking of community, so if you are SME doing a particular thing, chances are that there are other people in that space doing the same thing. So you can be part of that community and say, I need help. And they might not even give you financial resources directly, but you might get valuable advice as to, I had this problem before, this was how I handled it, or I couldn't get a loan because I was struggling, they're asking for all of these things, and this is an alternative and all. So human resources is very important. A creative way for most people. So also, even though I'm here as a financial expert, I'm also an entrepreneur myself.
Okay.
So it means that and I started small, so it means that I'm feeling some of what I'm saying from experience rather than from being a consultant to small businesses. One creative way that most people go about is taking advances. So if I were to consult for a company, for a small business, and I don't have any money, and then we agree and say it's this amount, I can say, you know what, you give me 50% upfront. Mm-hmm. So that 50% upfront is already money that I'm using to work. And I see it a lot. I mean, not even just small businesses, up to a certain level of businesses, they will just ask for the advance. So they take that advance and start. Once somebody gives you money, I mean, you have a duty to deliver, but then you can literally take that money and do whatever you want to do with it. Yeah. I mean, you're still indebted to do whatever you've been paid for, but then it's already money in your business that you know that, okay, it's coming, and if you deliver, it's never going out. So that's usually the most creative way to get that done. Otherwise, in itself, taking loans is not a bad thing.
Okay.
If you really know what you are taking the loan for and using it. So money makes money. So it's like a seed. You plant a seed, it makes more money. So I know loans have a bad rap in space, especially for small business. It has a bad rap, and for good reason too. But then if you are really sure that I take this money plus whatever I calculate the interest, I can invest it in this, my business is going to turn around this profit and all, then it's usually not a problem.
Because I've heard it said somewhere before that you don't take, I can't remember where I heard it, but I know I've heard it said before that you shouldn't take a loan to pay a loan. So I'm just thinking okay, maybe because a small business that is struggling financially most likely already has debt.
Most likely.
Yeah. Do you understand? So, they don't want to add, to that. That's why I had to ask you that question, because if someone comes to me really and tells me I'm struggling financially with my business, the last thing I would want to tell you is to go and, get a loan somewhere again to pay.